Friday night was wartime as the Servite Friars took on the Orange Lutheran Lancers in Trinity League play. Friars took control early in the first quarter, driving the ball down the field and putting points on the board within the first 5 minutes. Lutheran's ball. The Lancers went to their ground arsenal but was stopped by the Servite defense and forced to kick a field goal. An early onside attempt failed and gave Servite the ball at the 50-yard lines, and the Friars capitalized on the opportunity. Wide receiver Chris Nichols carried the ball across the goal line for another Friar touchdown. Lutheran's ball, running back number 25 Garrett Jillian finds a hold of the outside and carries it over for the Lancers' first touchdown of the evening. With just a minute remaining in the first half, the Lancer offense couldn't push past a determined Friar defense and had to settle for a field goal. Unfortunately, the kick sailed wide right and the Lancers would go into the half down by 4. Third quarter. Servite's ball. However, that wouldn't last very long when the Lancer D broke through the line and sacked Friar quarterback Cody Fajardo for a 19-yard loss, forcing the Friars to punt. Orange Lou didn't waste any time and gained 25 yards up the middle, but that was all the Friar D was willing to give up. The Lancers were forced to attempt a 50-yard field goal, and the kick sailed through the uprights for 3 more points. Servite ball on their own 10-yard line, but that would only prove to pad their stat book, and Cody Fajardo found wide receiver Chris Nichols, who would carry the ball for a 60-yard gain. That would set the Friars up for another score as Fajardo finds wide receiver Rudy Guerrero in the end zone, bringing the score to 21-13 with the Friars' advantage. With just seconds left in the third quarter, Lancer quarterback Mike Markovsky finds a hole and runs it in for 6 points. However, the Lancers fail to complete the 2-point conversion. Early in the fourth, Cody Fajardo completes a pass to wide receiver Rudy Guerrero, who takes the ball 71 yards for yet another Friar touchdown. The Lancers would answer right back with a 60-yard pass from Markovsky to wide receiver Robbie Cooper. But a very determined Friar defense would stop the Lancer advance and create another field goal situation for an already frustrated Lutheran offense. To make matters worse, the kick sails wide left and the Lancers turn the ball over on the Friar 30. Servite's turn to kick a field goal, and the kick is good and adds 3 more points to the board. Lutheran ball on their own 20. Markovsky is picked off by Friar linebacker Matthew Inman in what would seem to be the worst case scenario, as the Friars would give the ball to Chris Nichols and make short work of another Servite touchdown. The Lancers would find a little bit of life when Damani Wilson broke for an 80-yard touchdown run. Unfortunately, it wouldn't be enough to close the deficit, and Servite would go on to victory, 45-25.
Well, it was a battle. I mean, you know, the final score doesn't indicate what the game was, because it was tight all the way through. You know, we kind of broke it open there at the end just because they were taking chances. You know, it was a typical Trinity League game, just guys getting after each other. I thought that you know, we had some guys really step up tonight. You know, we had some guys out. Creefy broke his arm 2 weeks ago, and Troy Nicholas didn't play, and those guys were two-way starters. So, you know, 4 guys had to come in and replace them, and some young guys. You know, we had three sophomores replacing those guys.
Man, just seeing our defense go out there and stop them for, I mean, I don't know how many possessions, it was great. I mean, our offense did good, but I think our defense really played well today and really showed everyone what they're made of.